Please welcome Lea Becker, BMW Foundation, Herbert Quandt.
Thanks for a very warm welcome. And I'm really excited to be here today because we have 5 startups that we've nominated for this, and 5 made it here today and are already a winner, so I'm really proud of that. But first, I'm going to tell you a couple things about us at the BMW Foundation. We run a philanthropic accelerator program called Respond. Each year we pick 10 breakthrough climate technologies and we send them on a 6-month journey where they learn all about how to scale their business, how to measure their impact, and most importantly, how to be a responsible leader on that journey. And of course, we don't stop caring for them afterwards. We have a thriving alumni community as well. But like the falling walls, we believe that the breakthrough climate technologies of tomorrow should be deeply rooted in science. So we work with a bunch of experts and expert panels that help us evaluate each year the sort of technologies, the sort of startups that we need to scale. And so I've brought a bunch here today, and I'm really proud to present the first one. And the first one I saw exactly a year ago. I was at the Web Summit in Portugal, and I saw her on stage, and I saw her win the prestigious Web Summit Award. And I turned to my colleague and I said, this is the type of woman that we need in the program. And a year later, I had the immense pleasure of working with her, and I saw her and her startup thrive. And she solves a really, really crucial problem for us. How many of you in the audience know styrofoam? And how many of you hate this squeaking noise when you unwrap your IKEA furniture? She's going to solve that because she has not only an alternative that doesn't squeak, it is also fully degradable. It's made out of the superpower of mycelium and waste products. And she didn't just innovate on this material, she also innovated on how to bring it to the customers, because she has a really innovative way of having microfactories spread across the globe to bring S.Lab to customers. Here's Julia.
Breaking the wall to industrial-scale sustainable packaging. Julia Bialetska, S.Lab.
Wow, that was an awful sound, wasn't it? It was that polystyrene, white squeaky stuff that you get your products, cosmetics, electronics, furniture packed in. It's not only bad for our ears, it is even worse for the environment. Every single unit that was ever produced out of it still remains somewhere in the landfills, pollutes soils, oceans, and even our bodies. You just throw it away and wait 500 years to decompose. But there are actually good news. The world has finally decided to change. In just a couple of years, all the packaging has to be recyclable or usable. This means that we need to eliminate 15 billion kilograms of polystyrene produced in the packaging industry every year. Businesses of all sizes are already under the pressure of sustainability regulations, green policy transition, and customers' choice, where eco-friendly packaging is a must. That's why we created S.Lab and introduced a truly green packaging solution that consists of only 2 plant-based components. One is agricultural waste, the other one is mycelium. Mycelium is a network of mushroom roots, and we use its binding power to create a strong and reliable material that can fully replace polystyrene. S.Lab packaging has the same features as polystyrene in terms of durability, waterproof, and thermal insulation. But even better, it is stronger than polystyrene. It is fire-resistant, and we are not using any molds at all. And the best part is that after the usage, you can just throw it into the soil and it will fully biodegrade in 30 days. So it is a natural replacement of polystyrene that can be applied in several industries, like cushioning for beauty and self-care, lodgements for electronics and devices, packaging for fashion and decor, and even thermal insulating boxes for food and pharmaceutics. So finally, our customers can say goodbye to polystyrene and embrace the power of a truly green packaging. And it doesn't end here. We are not only producing sustainable material, affordable, biodegradable, and strong. We are doing that at the industrial scale using our own innovative patented technology. We have built a production line using innovative approach such as robotics, innovative techniques of processing, and automation. But here comes the plot twist. To have even more exposure, we have unlocked scalability with a solution where we optimize production line to fit into the 40-foot containers that will serve as the mini factories and will be deployed at the customer's premises. The logos of the clients that you see here, they are our early adopters who already signed letters of intent to not only use our material as a packaging, but utilize the technology and produce packaging at their premises, as they see several benefits to that. So this way, we are going to go global by creating a decentralized network of the mini factories around the world. We already have customers who rely on us for their monthly packaging needs, and we were able to get to 20,000 euros of monthly revenue. Moreover, we have paid pilots with such big companies as L'Oréal, Nespresso, and JTI. And we are working towards long-term contracts to help them in their transition towards circularity. The worldwide packaging market is worth 1 trillion euros per year. And of course, sustainable segment is the most rapidly growing segment. And we are not even close to meet the demand that is already here. And by providing biodegradable polystyrene, we are going to capture 5 billion euros of the market share within the next 5 years. We already raised our first investment round last year with 700,000 euros, and we are opening our seed round. So if you want to get in, until it is too late, come and talk to me after the presentation. Our core team consists of 11 strong leaders in biotechnology, hardware engineering, logistics, sustainability, business development, and team management who do not want to do anything else but build the future of the packaging industry. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Great. Fantastic. So are you ready for the questions? We already have one here. Andreas, and then we'll have Pavel. Yes? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Okay, let me take notes.
I'd like to know a little more about the energy that goes into producing the material and also the comparison when it comes to weight.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we built our production line to make the best use of resources like raw material, energy, and water, and any plant-based local plant-based waste can be used to produce this. So if we compare ourselves to polystyrene, it is 90% less energy and 90% less CO2 emissions, 95% less water usage. And what was the second question, of course? Yeah, so it does have a bit more weight, but we are working towards making it as light as polystyrene. And I can actually give you some samples so you can try it on your own.
And the jury can have a look at it, right? Okay.
Yeah, everyone can take a look.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, first in the first row. Thank you very much, Andreas. We're going to move to Manon then, please.
Yeah, where do you stand in terms of cost?
Mm-hmm. So at the moment, we are like 20–40% more expensive than the custom-designed polystyrene. Of course, with the automation, as with the mini factories, we are going to meet the price of the polystyrene. But the big thing is that customers are actually ready to pay this premium, those 20–40% more, because of the sustainability nature of the material. So I think this is like the price that they're ready to pay.
Great. Pavel, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent presentations. So let's assume you scale up, like you have, hundreds of millions of packagings per year. What about availability of mycelium? Like, how do you plan to source it?
Yeah, so we actually are not sourcing mycelium at all from somewhere. We have our parent culture that was created or grown specifically for our needs, and we are just recultivating it all the time inside of the process. So we have one of our patents is for this continuous growth of the mycelium. So we will not face any shortage of that.
Okay, short answers, short questions, please. We have 4 to go. 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. Can you tell us a little bit more about these mini factories or the containers of the mini factories? I'd be interested.
Thank you.
So in what perspective?
How they work.
Yeah, so like there is this mini factory, it has the solar panels on top of it, so it is absolutely autonomous, automated, and you just need, like the customer just need to insert the raw material into it, this agricultural waste. Mycelium is already there, so from one hole, kind of they just insert the agricultural waste, everything happens inside of the container, and then they output the product from the other side, and it's absolutely closed, they cannot enter it.
Okay, wonderful. Iris?
Thanks. I was wondering what kind of agricultural waste you're using and how you see the availability of these specific waste in all the geographical areas that you're targeting.
Yeah, currently we use mix of hemp and linen agricultural waste, the straws of the plants, because it is available close to location where we produce, but we tested with other types of the agricultural waste, and we can use any type that is available locally, so it doesn't really matter for us. You just have to have cellulose inside of it.
Great. Alessandro?
What additional proof do you need to turn those letters of intent from big customers into actual customers?
What was the first part of the question?
What additional proof or milestones you need to turn the letters of intent into customers?
So letters of intent are for the technology itself. They are already using our packaging. So it was all the pilots, but they were paid pilots, so they are becoming our customers. And as an example, with L'Oréal, we are already signing the contract to become their official supplier and be in their system. So they are already our customer. And once we are ready to get to this production with the mini factories, they would like to be early adopters. So this is only like statement from them that we are going to use this.
Dear jury members, you're going to kill me, but we are finished with the questions. It's 6 seconds. I'm very sorry. I wish I could accommodate with everyone. I tried my best, and you did also a very good job.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Okay.